Today we're going to be talking about ordering numbers. When we order numbers, we put numbers in order from either least to greatest or greatest to least. The least is the lowest number and the greatest is the highest number. So depending on what your directions say is what you're going to do. One of the most common mistakes students make in this first is not reading the directions. So let's look at our first example. I'm just going to put up the directions for right now. It says put the numbers in order from least to greatest. So before I do anything, I'm going to take my marker and I'm going to underline. I want least to greatest. So this means I want my lowest number to my highest number. I'm going to move down. There we go. This is my first question. Second thing that students do is they don't know the difference between a comma and a semicolon. So this comma means I'm in the thousands. This semicolon means I have a different number. So make sure that you pay attention to that. So I'm going to erase that quickly so I can discuss a good hint in putting these in order. So when we put these in order first, I put them in order so I know how to write them. So I'm going to look at my numbers. I'm going to start by trying to find the lowest number. So I look at all of my numbers, start with 1,000. So I know that I'm not looking at the thousands place. I'm going to look at my next one. I have 200, 100, 300, 100. So now I know that I'm only going to look at the ones that have 100 because I want the lowest number. So now I'm going to just look at this one and this one. So I'm going to look at the 10s. I've got 20 and I've got 50. Well, which is higher? 50. So my first number is going to be 1,123. Now I'm going to take a different color because I've got to put my numbers in the rest of the order. Well, I already noticed that, remember I had all 1,000s, then I had 200, 300, and 100, so this one must be number 2. So 1,159 must be my second lowest number. Now I need to find my third number. So again, I had all 1s, I have a 2, here I have a 1, and I have a 3. Well, which one's higher? 3. So this one must be my third number, and this must be my highest number. Now I'm going to take my marker and I'm going to write, I have 1,123, a semicolon to separate those, 1,159, and also cross these out once you've written them. Now I need my third number, so I'm going to make a semicolon. I've got 1,235, semicolon, and I've got 1,356. All done. I'm going to move on to my next number. I'm going to get rid of my screen shade and expand my page a little bit. So, first I'm going to read the directions like I said. My directions say put the numbers in order from greatest to least. So that tells me my first number needs to be my highest number. I'm going to start with the red again to find my highest number. Well, I've got 50,000 in all of them, so I'm going to move on from that. I've got 6,000 in all of them, so I've got to move on from that. Next, I've got 9,000, 9,700, 900, 900, 700, 900. So I know that my lowest number is going to be right here because everything else is in 9,000. Now I'm going to look. Next I've got 80, 80, and 2. So the one with 20 could not be my highest number. So I've still got to go on. I've got to go through all my numbers. Next one I have is 2 and 5. Which one's higher? 5. So then if I knew this one had a 2 and this one had an 8, this has to be my second number. The only number I have left is 56,925. So now I'm going to write them. My first number is 56,985, because that's my highest number. Cross it off. My second number, remember I've got my semicolon in between them. 56,982. Cross off number 2. Next I've got 56,925. Cross off my 3. And my last semicolon, I've got 56,789. That's 9. That is how I put numbers in order from least to greatest and greatest to least. Remember, biggest instruction, read the directions first. Secondly, use semicolons instead of commas to separate your numbers. Third, put them in order before you try writing them down. And you should do great at ordering numbers.